It is Wednesday, October 22nd, and I woke up this morning and it is dark and gray outside and it's raining and the wind is blowing and the branches of the trees are scratching at the windows, and I thought today would be a pretty awesome day for some scary stories. So I have a bunch of really great stories I'm going to tell you about, and you're welcome to come on into the library and check them out. This first book that I have to show you is a great book, and it doesn't sound very scary. It's by Roald Dahl. It's called the BFG, and that stands for the Big Friendly Giant. But while the Big Friendly Giant is a really nice guy and kind of cool to know about, his brothers have names like Child Chewer and Meat Dripper and Bone Cruncher. And I remember reading this book when I was in 3rd grade, and I thought it was pretty terrifying. So if you want a wild adventure with questionably friendly giants, check out Roald Dahl's The BFG. The really cool thing about scary stories is the classics really hold up. Some books, after a decade or so, feel a little old and tired, but some books can last centuries. And this one here is by Edgar Allan Poe, who's kind of like the classic horror writer. And he has lots of short stories that have lots of spine-tingling thrills in them, whether you want to have someone bricked up into a wall, or you want a heart that thumps through the night, or you want to have a masquerade with the Red Death. Edgar Allan Poe's stories are a really great find, and you can check them out in the library. Now there are old classics and there are modern classics, and this next set, the Scary Stories Treasury, is a collection of modern classic horror stories by Alvin Schwartz. If you ask your parents, I bet you they read these books when they were young. They're very, very short, quick stories that are a little creepy, and the best part about this book, the stories aren't nearly as creepy as some of the pictures. So if you really like some kind of horrifying pictures to look at, check out Alvin Schwartz and his Scary Stories Treasury. Neil Gaiman has a ton of really fantastic books, but Coraline is one if you like the scary stuff. Coraline is the story of a young girl who moves into a house that has 21 windows and 14 doors. And I don't know about you, but I always like to check each and every door. Well, in Coraline's house, 13 of the doors open just normally, and the 14th one is locked until she finds a way in. And beyond that door is a whole nother house, just like hers. Only everything's just a little bit better. The creepy part of that is that her parents on the other side, in the other house, want to keep her there forever, and they want to change her just a little. Read Coraline, check out a really subtle, creepy book. Well, I hope that everyone can find something really fantastic to read today with the rain and the wind. So if you're free and you can come into the library, we'll make sure that you have something good to read to take home. And if not, please come in next Wednesday, October 29th. We are going to have a storyteller here, and she's going to be telling a whole bunch of really scary stories. So come see us at the library.